This conference will now be recorded.
So another day, right? For 1.5 hours?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
Today I discuss about the where is Surya?
Surya is making tea.
Making tea.
Yeah.
We discuss about the okay. Yeah,
Oh, Surya joined.
How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good.
Hey, Surya.
Yeah,
Hello,
bro.
Surya. Hey,
Yes,
are you
bro.
proper? Someone or you got a roommate?
Where? No one, man.
Someone is taking yours, I think. Ask from behind.
No. Okay.
Beware of the whites. They like asses.
So today we discuss about the vector lead. Okay, vector case, lead and case assignment rules, and the auto response rules, and case escalation.
Okay.
Today we discuss on this. Surya, yesterday class em doubt unda?
This is Telugu that you guys speak, or what language is it?
Yeah, Telugu.
Okay. Oh, don't start the webcam. I saw you naked sitting.
No.
I saw you without a t-shirt.
Yeah, t-shirt. Right time, na?
Okay.
Yeah. Fine. First of all, we discuss about the web to lead.
Lead.
Yeah. Yesterday we created right, how to creation of the leads and how to convert the lead to this account, contact, and opportunity, and products, price books, and quotations. You know, right? These are our concepts.
Yep.
So now we discuss about how to create the web to lead. What is the purpose of web to lead? What is the purpose of web to lead? Actually, what is a lead? What is a lead?
Lead is like a generation, yeah.
Yeah, lead is
like a
nothing
number.
but not a number. Who person is interested,
yeah.
Yeah, interested to our product, right? So some scenarios, for example, yesterday we discussed about the Lenovo L10 product, right? So in that Lenovo L10 product, we conducted on the one mall event. So in the every product, every company, they have unique web address is there. Unique web address is there, right? Website. So in that website, you log in on that website, and you can fill up of your data and click on the submit. Click on the submit. If you apply any job, go to the particular company portal, and you fill the all required details, and you can upload the resume. Once you submit your that registration form, automatically your details and your resume will goes to this particular company database. Right. So likewise in the web to lead and web to case, okay, in the web to lead and web to case, why? Because of the lead will be come to the online. Comes to this online. Okay. For example, this is our portal. Okay. So general name, okay, phone, email, once you have the address, then can we mute the mic, please?
Oh, sorry.
Click on the submit. Once the user enter all the data, once click on the submit button, in the data will be displayed on the backend server. Backend server, right? Once click on the button, the data will be displayed on the backend database. The backend database, right? So in this case, we using on the web2 lead. Means in the register in this form we created on the HTML to given one URL, like any URL, whatever the business requirement. Right now we using on the sorry, in the education, in the EDU services, education services. In the if you go for the any real time, they have one unique URL is there. Right? So at that URL you can pass on. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So how to create on it? Setup. In both Web2 lead and the Web2 case, both scenarios are the same. Just click on the Web2 lead. Only in the Web2 lead and Web2 case, only these two objects only we can create it on the Web2 lead and Web2 case. In the rest of all objects we can't create, like standard and the custom objects. Only these two objects we created on the Web2 lead and Web2 case. See, only if you click on the web, only leads object will be displayed, lead object will be displayed, and the case object will be displayed. Surya, అర్థమవుతుంది కదా?
Yeah, yes, bro.
Okay. So now I've created on the web2 lead. Just click on the web2 lead. Okay. Create the web2 lead. You see this one. This is our website. Our website means any website you take another any HTML or the JavaScript or any Java application. Okay. Any Java application or any application. Just fill on the details. Just click on the save. In the lead will be created on the lead object. The lead will be created on the lead object. Clear, right? Melvin and Surya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just click on the create web2 lead form. Here, these are the available fields in the lead object. Here, available fields in the lead object. If you want to create any custom fields, you want to create on it. If you want to create any custom fields, you need to create on it. So right now, this is the selected fields. First name, last name, email, city, okay, company city, state provenance, and I want for the any email is there. Yeah, email is there, and I need for the phone number. Okay, phone number. This is a return URL. Means here if you click on the submit button, this data will be where can it be stored? This data where can it store? Given on the company address.
Okay.
Company website address. Right now we don't have any company address, right? So I am suggesting on the take on the Google Doc. Okay. This is the captcha in HTML. You see a lot of the captchas is there. You know, right? What is the captcha? If you click enter, okay, automatically you can enter the some captcha numbers or alphabetical alphabets. You know, right? Melvin and Surya. Captcha.
Yeah.
So right now we don't have any captcha HTML format, so no need for it. Just click on the generate. Here, this is the HTML form. This is what HTML form. Okay. Just Control A and Control C, Control N. Just paste on it. Okay. See, this is the our HTML code. This is the HTML code. If you have in perfect in HTML, you can modify it. So just I'm save on it. Just save on it in the desktop. Okay. web.html. Click on the save. Click on the save. There is a. You see this one? This is the application. If you are professional in the HTML, you need to create on the HTML. You need to create on the good HTML.
Okay.
Okay. If you enter the new one, Melvin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Email address. No. Just I typed on your name. Okay. City, Virginia. Just click on the submit. See, Google page is displayed. No? Google page is displayed. Clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we go for the leads. Okay. Today leads. See, it's came now. Melvin, yeah. Address Virginia and email address. Clear, right? This is called as the web to lead form. Web to lead form means to get the leads in the through website. To get the leads in the through website is called as a web to lead. Any doubts, Surya and Melvin?
Yes.
Melvin, you?
Yeah.
Clear, right?
Yes.
Any doubt in the web to lead? Same likewise we created on the web to case also. Web to case also same. Just go to the web to case. Okay. Enable to web to case default origin. Okay. Hidden some information. Just click on the save. Self-service. Web to case. Default case organize. Default response template. This is what actually I created a back created on this one. There it is. This one. Melvin and Surya. I created on this one. So likewise in the case also they have some different format is there. Different format is there. Okay. But no worry about that. These all are the things. Why? Because of the client they given on the some they given on the form type. They given on the form type. Okay. So in that form, I need for the name, phone number, email, address, and country zip code. These are all the things they can given on the format. They given on the format. At the format in the HTML tags, they given in the in online. They have the lot of the code is there. Lot of the code is there. But before thing, please learn some of the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code. Basic things you require. 1 second. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, fine. Let's go for the next topic. Clear, right? Surya and Melvin. What is a Web 2 lead and Web 2 case?
Yeah.
So given the manually leads are the cases in the through website. Through website. Okay. Let's next for the lead and the case assignment rules. Lead and the case assignment rules. Generally, why we using on the lead and the case assignment rules means if the lead is coming, if the lead is came, okay, if the lead is came. By example, actually I download one software. Oh, yeah, Smooth Pro. Okay. See, okay, this is what. Okay. For example, here one user is there. Here one user is there. Okay. And here one user is there. Okay. Here one user is there, and here one user is there. Clear, right? So at the moment, what we do, the lead will be kept. So this is what our lead, our registration form. Okay.
Okay.
This is my user. Okay. These are the 4 users. This is a New York user. This is a California user, and he is the India user. Okay. He is the UK user. UK user. Okay. So when the lead will be comes on, this lead will comes on. This lead will comes on UK. This lead will be comes on the UK. Clear, right? This lead will be comes on UK. Okay. But this lead will be shown in the this user, New York user. At the moment, UK user is not available. Actually, he is in leave. Clear, right? At the moment, UK user is he is in the leave. Okay. Hello.
Yep.
Yes, bro.
Okay. So why we using on the lead assignment rules means, okay, it depends on the criteria. Depends on the criteria. If you given one criteria, if you given on the criteria, means lead country equals to UK. Lead country equals to UK. Okay. Automatically this lead will be goes on to this user. This user. Previously we seeing on the sharing rules by using on the manual sharing or criteria based sharing, right? Manual sharing, owner based sharing, and record based sharing. Criteria based sharing. Criteria based sharing. What is the purpose of the owner based sharing? If the user not seen on the next user, then this user will be shared to this California user. This user will be showed on the California user, right? See, yes or no? Past I explained, na? Owner based sharing rules, criteria based sharing rules, and manual sharing rules. These three I explained, na? Very important. These three things: sharing rules and lead is lead assignment rules.
Okay.
Okay. So on which country, on which state, on which country and which state to define the one criteria based on the criteria, to assign the rules to this particular users, to assign the rules to leads to this particular users. The UK lead will be goes to this New York. It is a better. It is good one. No, right? UK is so far to this New York. It is very
Right.
so far. So at the moment, New York user is not perform the UK lead. Correct. So at the moment, what we do in the lead, we can create the one assignment rule. Whatever the country belongs to UK, only that country person will be automatically. It can be assigned. Automatically, it can be assigned. Okay. Automatically, it can be assigned. So this is the reason. In the real time, we using on a n number of users we are creating, n number of users, n number of profiles, n number of roles. Depends on the profiles, depends on the users, depends on the roles. When the records will be shared, or display or create or anything, depends on these things only. We can work on it. Okay. So,
Okay.
at point of view, I what I say that explain more times. Why? Because of this is the very important 100 by 1000% we using on these things in the every whatever I starting on this in the application to objects creation, tabs and validation rules, formulas, everything we can work on it. But every concept we can work, but in the project we can work. But depends on scenarios. You can work on the process builders or workflows or approval process. Depends on the things we can work on it. Okay. But first of all, you know what is these concepts. You are aware of these concepts. You can easily to work on it. Clear, right? Surya and Melvin.
Yep.
What is the lead
Yes.
assignment rules means? It depends on the criteria, depends on the country or depends on the city to assign the lead to this particular user. Okay. See, first of all, we go for the sales leads. I'm created one lead manually. Okay. Lead assignment, lead company. You see this one. Assign using active assignment rule. Assign using active assignment rule. Just click on it. It gives the error. Why? Because of there is no active assignment rule. We are not creating any assignment rule, right? Melvin and Surya are understanding what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
Melvin, okay, na?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go for the setup. After the class, I will conclude a big discussion. I will give you. Okay, just 5 minutes. What is all the concepts? Okay. So go for the assignment rules. In the assignment rules also, we goes for the leads in the case of this one. See, this is very tricky questions. What is the assignment rules and which object you create the assignment rules? If you go for the freshers, this type of questions they are asking. Whatever the your knowledge in the admin part. Okay, in the admin part, If you go for the any fresher or experienced candidate, first of all, they given for the admin topics only, admin tasks only, admin tasks only. Because of I previously already told 45%, 45 to 50% of the project will be completed on the in the admin part only, in the configuration part only. Okay, so just click on the lead assignment. So you see this one automatically assign leads to these users or the queues based on the criteria you define. You can create the multiple rows with the different conditions. Only one rule can be activated. If you created the 100 rules, if you created on the 100 rules, but only one rule can be active. Only one rule can be active. Okay.
Okay.
New. Okay. Lead assignment rule. Mandatory, you can enable the active button. Mandatory, you can enable the active checkbox, not a button, active checkbox. Just click on the save. Lead assignment is created, but you did not given any criteria. You did not create any criteria. So just click on the lead assignment rule. Just click on it. Okay. You see this one, rule entries.
Yeah.
Just click on the new. Short order means one. Okay. You can specify the criteria. You can specify the criteria, either criteria or the formula. Either criteria or the formula. Okay. So right now I've taken for the criteria. In the lead, country equals to USA. Then I'm going for the user or queue. User or queue. You aware about that? What is the queue and how to create the queue? I think you forgot.
Q star no.
Helping? Sorry.
Q star. Q star.
Queues or queues.
User we learned on
Object.
the second day of training.
Sorry.
ఏ
We learned
మొన్న చెప్పిన కదా నా
user on the second day of training.
Second of our training. I can't
Yeah.
understand.
no. Before when I was joined, we learned about this.
Yeah. So you'll have to go on the profile and make yourself.
No. Queues is to reduce the work efficiency. To reduce the work efficiency. To if you have the one record, generally in the student object, if you go for the student object, then if you go for this one, one second, huh? If you taken this one, who is the owner? Only single
Shiva.
person.
Yeah.
Only single person. I want to this record. I want to change for the multiple users. Go for the owner or queue. Actually, this is they have some privileges in there. Okay. So if you click on this one,
Okay.
okay, you can change the owner as the queue, means whatever the queue contains different roles, profile or not a profiles, roles and users, roles and the users. Okay, that users we can access on it. That users we can access on it. Generally in the record contains only one user, but if you mention on the queue, they have the multiple users. They have the multiple users to owner of this record. Multiple users to owner of this record. Clear, right? Okay. Lead country equals to USA. User or the queue. Right now, I mentioned on the Melvin. And email template. If you have any email template, just mention on it. Just click on the save. Okay. Again, go to the leads. I want to open the Melvin account. Okay. Melvin. So first of all, you remember one thing. If you assign any user on the queues, okay, you you remember one thing. Whatever to mention on the users or the anything profiles or the roles. First of all, that person, that user, it can be access to the that particular object or not. Can be access to the particular object or not. Okay, this is the very mandatory. This is the very mandatory thing. Okay, if you can't
Okay.
access to this, if you can't access to the particular object, how to test on it? How to test on it? How to get the data? How to see the data? If you have no access, how to enter? If you have no access to this any room or anything else, how to enter the room? It is an impossible thing, right? This is a very impossible thing. So first of all, you check on the user contents. The user contents, whether have access to the particular user or particular object or not. But in the lead, web to lead and web to case lead assignment rules, okay, case assignment rules, only these are the things working on the two objects only. One case and lead and case. Okay. Melvin, sorry.
Yes,
Understand,
yes,
right?
Macha, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay. Country USA. Let's click on this. Yeah. Okay. Go to the leads. Okay. Today leads. You get it? You get it right? USA. Clear, right? How to create on the lead assignment rules. Only on the criterias. Depends on the criterias. In criteria also they given. The criteria also you can give it. Okay. The user and the client they given on the this particular country they send on the these users. Okay.
Okay.
Just you all are aware about the what is the concepts, how to use on the concepts. The rest of the things they given on the on-site people and the clients. Once they given the client, they given on the client scenario. Based on the scenario, you can work on it. You can work on it. Clear, right? Any doubts? You, Surya, web to lead assignment rules. No, right?
All right.
Next, go to the auto response rules. Auto response rules. What is the auto response rules?
Automated email, like out of office.
Yes. In the auto response rules, only working on the when manually you can enter the lead. It can't be work. It can't be work.
Okay.
Okay. So by working on the websites or anything else, you can perform on the auto response rules. Okay, let's see. Auto response rules, lead auto response rules, case auto response rules. Lead auto response rule, new. You see this one. This is the definition. Which email template you use to when sending the auto response rules? You leads from your website. New leads from your website. Okay. New rule name. Lead auto response. UNC. Auto response rule. Okay. Active. This active checkbox is enabled. Okay. Just click on the save button. Just click on it. Okay. New. New. .1. Okay. If the lead country equals to UK. Okay. To specify the name and address included this automation mail from the line means Kumar and the email address, email template, maybe lead. It's not right. And remember just click on the save. Just click on the save. They have no country, right? In the web tool, they have no country. Setup. Web tool. Create web tool. Company city and these are the countries. Google.com. Generate. Control A. Control C. Controls. Country. So India. UK. You got it right? Dear Surya.
Yeah.
There, right? If you go for the lead object, go to the lead object. See, Surya and Muri. Address UK. Clear? What is the auto response rules?
UK.
These are the automation process. These are the automation process. No need to write any single line of the code. No need to write about the single line of the code. If you work on any application, if you want to design any application in Java, the .NET based applications, This type of scenarios you write, they have created backend. You need to create on the, you need to write on the lot of the code. But here, no. Right now you and me wrote any single line of the code. No, right? Surya and Melvin, say yes or no.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Are you boring?
no,
No,
Nanda.
not at all.
Why, Nanda? Why?
Actually, some
Lockdown.
pronunciation mistakes is there. I agree, but in the subject point of view, whatever I have the knowledge, I give you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it happens, Nanda. Don't
Surya,
worry, Nanda. Everyone
hey, this
here
is a
is to
recording.
learn,
This is
Nanda.
recording session. Okay, this is recording session. After that, we will discuss. Okay.
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 So this for you understood, right? What is a Web2 lead, assignment rules, and auto response rules? Clear, right?
Yep.
And the final one is the case escalation rules. Case
Okay.
escalation rules. Why the case escalation rules will be comes under this?
Tier
Because
1,
of,
tier 2.
sorry,
Tier 1, tier 2, I guess, right?
actually the case will become okay after 10 they given on the particular time. If they given
Okay.
on the particular time. In that time the case is resolved or not, automatically the case will be raised to the some other, I mean, higher officials like manager or some other GM, some other officials.
Okay.
So that's the reason using on the escalation rules. Using on the escalation rules. Clear, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now I created the one field setup. Okay. Go to the customize accounts, fields, new custom field, new custom field, pick list field, uh, case type. Okay, case type. If I go priority, uh, basic, basic, high priority, low priority, basic.
Urgent.
For example,
High.
high.
High, medium, and low.
Okay. Okay. High, medium, and low.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Wait. This is accessible to all users. System profile. This is your system admin profile. Customer sales profile. Okay. See, this is the profile level security. Profile level security. Okay. See, in the field, only access to the particular profiles only. And
Okay.
cloud integration user, security user, but the authenticated website user is not by default. They did not given any visible access there. If you log in on these profiles, this field is not visible. This field is not visible. Why?
Okay.
Because of they didn't give any access. They didn't give any access. This is the visible access. This is the read-only access. Means only it can be seen the record, but it can't access anything. Only see. No edit, no delete, anything else. Just see. Okay. Next, save. Let's see. Go to the go to the account object. New case type is there. Sometimes our field is not visible in the. Sometimes our field is not visible in the page layout. Then how to check on it? How to check our field is accessible or not visible? Field is not visible, but in the page layout section is there. Then how to? In the field is accessible to this your profile level. Profile level you have the access, but in the page layout section you don't. The UI section you didn't see this field. You didn't see this field. So how to achieve on it? I already given the answer.
Sorry. Hey, Nanda, I'm putting you on mute, man.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. See, in the field you have access. You have the access, but in the UI you didn't see this field. So then what we do? Go to the page layout. Go to the page layout. This is the page layout. Go to the page layout. See, this is the page layout. See, page layout. Okay. What type of page layout you see? Just click on the edit. In the page layout, this is the available all the pages. What we need to do is just drag and drop. Just drag and drop. Okay. Just drag and drop. Click on the save. Click on the save. Just refresh on it. See account source. First we didn't see the account source. Now we can access. We can see on the account source. Okay. Clear, right?
Yep.
Sometimes we can work on the. Sometimes we some reasons. Okay. Some reasons in the account sources field is not used for this in the present UI. But after some days, I want to display on the account source also. Account source also. Then go to the page layout. Then go to the page layout. Then check on the what field you require. Drag and drop on it. Just drag and drop on it. Just click on the save. Next, automatically that field is visible to this page layout. The field is visible to this UI. Okay. So I created on it account name. Is testing. Okay. Is testing. Date mark. Sorry. Prospect, industry, banking. Case type, priority. Click on the save. Click on the save. Okay. Just create one contact also. This time. Just click on the save. Just click on the save. Okay. I created one account record and the related to this contact. Related to this contact. Okay. Now I want to create the one queue also. Queues. Created one queue. Okay. Here's queue. Here's queue. Whatever the available update, case. Case. Okay. Case. Here the users, public groups. There is the only one element user.
Okay.
and Shivananda Kumar. Just click on the save. Okay, case is created. Okay, case is created. Then go to the created on the escalation rule. Created on the escalation rule. Yeah. See, only the escalation rules is created on only case objects only. Only the case objects only. The case escalation rule. Case escalation rule. Okay, click on the active button. Click on the save. Okay, just click on it. Rule entry. Rule entry. Short order one. Okay. Yeah, no. Account case type, right? Account case type equals to priority. Yeah, account equals to priority. See, this is the business hours. This is what business hours. See, every organization they specific some business hours, right? They given some specific business hours. Some companies they didn't go for the some business hours, but some companies they go for the some business hours, right? Only this case will be generated on morning 9 a.m. to evening 6 p.m. Only you can work on the morning 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or the 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. This type of things is there, right? Business hours. Business hours is very important, right? They given on the morning 9 a.m. to evening 6 p.m. This is your work time. This is your business hours. Okay. So ignore the business hours. If you check this one, ignore the business hours or use business hours specified on the case. Okay. If you create it on the case at the given on the specific business hours, or otherwise, if you set business hours means already you created one business hour template. Already you created on the one business hours template. You can use on it. You can use on it. Okay. Right now we don't have any business hour template. Okay. After this concept, I will explain how to create the business hours. Okay. In the past, I explained you. Again, I can explain. Okay. Use business hours specified in the case. Okay. Specify how escalation timer set. Specify how escalation timer set means when case is created, or otherwise when the case is created or disabled or the case is first modified, or based on the last modification time. Based on the last modification time. Okay, when case is created, click on the save. Okay, see escalation actions. You created the rule entry. Next, after the rule entry, what action it performs? You created the rule entry. After the rule entry, which action you need to perform? Just click on the new. Age over means at what time? The case, if a case is created, at what time the escalation rule is fired? 8 hours. Okay. Auto reason case. After the escalation is created, then which user are queued? Which user are queued?
Okay.
Okay. So queue, just click on it. Case queue. Notification template. Any notification template? So support case notification and notify the any users. Notify the any users, like any user. Notification template. You see this one. Notify the case owner. Just click on the save. See, error will become now. Okay, just click on the save.
Okay.
Okay, then go for the cases. There no right. Go to the cases. New case. Case account name is actually we created one case. Case testing. Yes. Case testing.
Okay.
And one bit more. Status new case object form. Case reason is performance. Performance. Right now we don't have any created on the assignment rule. Don't have any assignment rule. Just open the same. Okay. After 8 hours, the escalation rule is fired. After 8 hours, the escalation rule is fired. Our escalation rule is fired or not? Just check on the escalation monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Escalation monitor. Just
Okay.
you see this one. The case is created. Okay. 8 hours, 0 minute. The escalation action is fired. Clear, right? Surya and Benja.
Yes, sir.
Yes, bro.
Any doubts for the web to lead case and lead and case assignment rules, auto response rules, and case escalation rules? Any doubts?
No.
Surya, you.
No, sir. Yeah, I'm getting a call, Lalal. 1 second, okay? I'm getting a call.
Yeah, okay.